Hmm. Wow. 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 Guys, all praises to the Most High. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Shalom. Shalom. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope all is hope all is well with you guys that's tuning in. Make sure you like the video. If you are just now tuning in, greatly appreciate it. Let me know where you tuning in from. It is a little bit later than usual. Man, it's been a long night, and now I see why, huh? Something was off, I'm like, dang, baby girl, she was awake at like what? Well, usually, my oldest, he goes to sleep around like 1:32 because he likes to play games and stuff like that. And then so I'm up because I hear things, and I try to go back to sleep. Then baby girl get up around like 3:30, so I'm up trying to put her to sleep. And then I'm trying to wake up early just to get on the live. So I was just knocked out. But usually I'd be on here a little bit earlier, but all praises, um, for another day, for waking me up with breath of life. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah. Hallelujah. Yeah, guys, if you are just now tuning in, make sure you like the video. Let me know you where you are tuning in from because, man, today, guys, look, the world is heating up. There's some things that's happening that I'm pretty sure. I guess let me ask people that's tuning in right now. Are you guys surprised of what's happening right now in Iran? Are you guys surprised at all? Let me know. Please let me know. Cause I'm not. This is really moving fast. This is escalating at a rapid pace. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Some other countries is really about to start getting involved. And these other countries are Russia, are possibly North Korea. You know, last year Russia did sign a pact with Iran before this war that they would be doing business, they would be allies, helping each other and stuff. And I was just looking at a video before the live because I'm trying to catch up. I'm like, dang, it's so much happening. Um, Russia, they just sent out their doomsday jet, 850 kilometers. Like this thing is it's like a big old plane, but it's like a super jet. Doomsday. That's that's what they said. So it's like, oh snap. It's Tuesday. I know yesterday I was saying this too. That's why I say it's a market play. It always is a market play. Of course, people are losing lives. I'm not trying to be unsensitive to that and things like that. Things are heating up, um, but you know, listening to what Donald Trump is saying, he trying to make money off of every country that needs protection in the strait, which is, for me, that's a sign like he's just trying to make money. So he's telling everybody like it's time to make some money. What's going on? Oil, it hit over $80 a barrel today, or I guess tonight, yesterday. Um, yeah, yeah, I was just saying this yesterday. No, when the market opened Sunday, oil was at $72. Now, I believe before this live, when I looked at it, it was at 78. CL went ballistic in the afternoon. Yeah, crew. Yeah, yeah. That's why. Yeah, man. It's that's why I say what's important to you. Stay in your lane. You know, we are in a time of a lot of distractions. We are in a time of a lot of distractions. I know a lot of stuff is going on that's going to be very emotional for our people. Of you know, I think the big thing now, because I'm seeing it everywhere, is Noah Wells. A lot of people are, going to be upset. I guess how slow they moving with that, and things like that. And it's sad, man. It's just you gotta understand. I guess you gotta ask yourself, when is enough enough? They do these things, that's what America is rooted from. That's their foundation. So you can't be surprised of how slow they're moving with that. And I know a lot of people is talking about it. A lot of people are doing videos about it. A lot of people, it's just a lot of distraction. There's people on YouTube that's going back and forth. Um, you know, there's the Kirk trial thing that's happening. What else? That's why I have a big family, guys, and I'm pretty sure you guys know this, right? So what's important is everybody eating, right? Every day, you know. Um, and to do that, you need some finances. So I want to follow the money in a way. I want to see what's going on. Because in China, in Japan, South Korea, they're dumping treasuries, they're dumping bonds, billions of dollars, and that's going to affect the U.S. market. So yesterday um, it was a decent day for the dollar. The dollar is standing pretty strong, but the stocks got hit pretty bad. Crude went up. Oil is pretty steady. I mean, gold is pretty steady. Oil, yeah, it went up. So yeah, you got to ask yourself, what's important, what's really important to you. How can I um, have A, B, and C, possibly D? Um, and I'm saying that because you got to make things simple. You have to make things simple. So make it simple. If you guys are just now tuning in, greatly appreciate it. Make sure you like the video. Give me a like on the video. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Let me name off a couple people that said where they are from. Shalom. From Nevada. Okay. Hallelujah. Darlene. Yes, yes. Welcome, welcome, Darlene. I'm here in Canada. Shalom, shalom. All praises. Atlanta, East Texas. Hallelujah. Man, all around, all around. Yeah. Yeah, it's really starting to get real. Like I feel like we're in a movie or something. It's weird. I know today is a important day. Um, of course, because the Most High allowed us to have life. Um, um, so all praises for that. But yeah, yeah, it feels like a movie. It feels like a movie, but the Most High is giving the signs to people that can see and that can hear. So just make sure that you are in the right position. Make sure that you are preparing the right way. Because right now, this stuff right now is really, really, it's getting scary. I say scary because there's a lot of people that's lost. There's a lot of people that's not paying attention to what's going on. I'm pretty sure if I had a conversation with someone like my neighbor here, or I walk down the street and I just have a conversation with like a restaurant owner or something, they are not going to know what's going on until I tell them, because you know they probably have everyday life. They're not paying attention of how this is going to affect them probably next week when it comes to oil, when it comes to prices, when it comes to trade and getting their products that they need and stuff like that. So yeah, things are like, yeah, yeah, it's really getting bad, y'all. It's really getting bad. Let me know um how you guys feel about it. Let me know how you guys feel about it. um I'm not putting too much emotion in it, but I just know that it is an opportunity for the people that is in the right position to makes like make some gains, some profit. So all praises. Yes, yes. Someone asks, which country y'all live in? Man, I need money, man, fam, somewhere safe. Yeah, money and the family somewhere safe. Yeah. It just depends on you. Depends on how big your family. We are here on the island of Mauritius, so all praises to the Most High. You know, it is pretty early here. It is almost 7 o'clock, 6:53 um, a.m. So yeah, it just depends on you. It depends on what your lifestyle is. It depends on what passport you got. It depends on if you want to pay for a visa or you don't want to pay for a visa. Depends on residency. So all praises that it's three people actually the last couple days that arrived from America, and they say soon as they left the West, soon as they like got outside of the border of the West, they just felt a weight lifted off their shoulder. And when they landed, they can just feel calm. They can feel like, peace. Like this is why I've tried to tell people like when you start to travel, you start to realize like, man, it's a healing, it's a growth that happens. It really is. So yeah, it's it just depends on you. It depends on the person that I'm talking to. Because I don't, if this is not the life that you want, I'm not trying to force it on nobody. I'm just showing or telling people my experience, telling people how things can be a little bit better. But sometimes it does take sacrifice, but you have to be obedient, right? Obedience is better than sacrifice. And we have to sacrifice a lot. That's what I that's what I said when I jumped up this morning. Man, I'm like, man, the most high been